RuneScape has changed a lot over the last 20 plus years, and with every year more old content becomes irrelevant and we forget about it. So I was thinking, what if I'd play every piece of content that was released since the inception of RuneScape on January 4th, 2001, in the order it was released, completing all the quests, training all the available skills, slaying all the monsters, and acquiring the best in slot gear of the time. I introduce to you Chronological Man Mode. Draenor Manor has been opened and there's spooky things inside. There's a vampire asleep in the cellar. Professor Oddenstein, who lives in the attic, has accidentally turned someone into a chicken. To make things worse, gremlins have hidden the part of his machine, so he can't turn the chicken back. Can you find the missing pieces to complete this quest? The courtyard. Enter the courtyard of Draenor Manor. An achievement completed before we speak to Veronica for Ernest the Chicken, the first quest released after release of RuneScape on January 4th, 2001. Let's accept the quest and get it started. Go inside the mansion and help the guy who turned himself into... Bro, out of all the animals you can turn yourself into, you turn yourself into a chicken. I'm glad you actually didn't get engaged to a chicken. Bro, RuneScape, hold up, bro. What kind of weird stuff are you guys into? So here we are, arguably the first ever puzzle. Well, actually, not arguably, the first ever puzzle in RuneScape. It's crazy to think that it all started with a lever puzzle and we went on to extremely difficult light puzzles, the Slitcase maze, and whatever else came after it. I mean, you can have your own opinions on puzzles, but I like it. I like how they're in the game, and some of them are annoying, but yet again, we have guides nowadays. Go check out Frexu, by the way, if you want quest guides. But seriously, I like them. Let's try and solve this on my own, see if I still like it. Yo, I'm an actual genius. This took less than 5 minutes. Wow. I mean, I know it's not the most difficult puzzle, but I solved it. It wasn't that difficult. I love that. That's great. Ernest the Chicken completed. I'm quickly going to research what the quest reward was back in the day, because they gave us 3,000 coins, obviously 10 eggs and 300 feathers. I'm going to see if that is the case. Give me a second. Okay, quick research done. It only gave us 300 coins. So what we're going to be doing is withdrawing 300 coins from this stack, and we will be dropping our coins here. Then we'll be drawing this, and then we will be dropping that here. Same with eggs, same with feathers, and then we can pick up the coins again. But this wasn't the only thing that released on this day. The other thing that released on this date was Al-Kharit. The city of Al-Kharit was released. Obviously, this changed a lot over the last couple of years, being with a graphical update. Dueling Arena has been removed, even though Dueling Arena wasn't a thing back in the day. But it's still, in essence, it's the same thing, and it still provides the same content. However, there's not much for us to do, but there's something for us to talk about. Whilst we chill in arguably one of the most iconic shops, at least in my opinion, in free-to-play RuneScape, being the Scimitar shop, because I used to go here back in the day to get my Myth of Scimitar here and go slay Al-Kharit warriors in the palace, which we'll need to do because we still have some monsters to slay here as well. I came to a realization when it comes to shops, because obviously when we go into shops, I set this goal out for myself to buy the most expensive item that was obviously available back in the day, which you could argue was the Mithril Scimitar, but I could also get the Adamant Scimitar if there was a direct upgrade from my longsword, and that kind of gets us to the goals and to the rules that I set for myself with this series, being I need to buy every item from the shop, even if it's not a direct upgrade. That idea was made with another idea in mind, being I'm going to be doing all these classic money makers to kind of go back in the day to make money, but I realized whilst playing that those money makers are not around anymore. They don't exist anymore, and a lot of them focused on other players, and obviously I play as an Ironman and I cannot trade, which means that pretty much for the majority of the shops, at least in free to play, my best money makers are literally picking up items and selling them to a general store, which to me isn't good content, and I can't make that into content for you guys either, because it is boring and there's nothing to it. So I changed the rule to only obviously having the best in slot items if they actually sell those, which in this case is not the case. But even with that, I'm going to be making them, because I will also make it so I can make, no, don't buy, but I can make better pickaxes, because to make enough money for Rune, I calculated that I need to world hop around 15 hours of bronze pickaxes, because I don't know of a better spawn of an item, at least in free to play in the areas that are available to me, to get rune armor, which to me is no. Like, as I said, I want to have fun with this series. So I'm not going to be doing that. So the goal of me buying everything from shops is removed. It's no longer a thing. However, I will be making rune armor in the next episode. This is obviously not the end of the episode, but in the next episode during mining and smithing, but we'll go into some more detail about that. But I just really wanted to point that out because you just realize some things when you do a series like that. When you start playing and you start really experiencing some things you could have just foresee when you started out. But there's also the Alkarit Warrior added to, I guess, the collection of monster kills. But there's some other monsters that we need to slay, because there's more monsters that have been released in RuneScape. Only 1 week after the release of Ernest the Chicken and an entire new place being Alkarit, there was another quest released, and even another pretty interesting update being bolt spells being added and unlimited air runes for staves, so I can use that as well. A very iconic quest, at least for me, because I love this quest. It's a quest that I always do, at least on a new account, because it's really good attack experience, being Vampire Slayer. So let's slay a vampire. But on our way to Varrock, to the Blue Moon's Inn, I need to get some food in case the vampire is stronger than I expect. Also, if you happen to be watching this video as an extremely low level, as someone who is starting to play the game, at the moment, raw beefs are 900 GP each. I don't know if we can see the price of a cow hide. Hold up, let me price check a cow hide as well. A cow, a singular cow, is worth 1500 GP. And obviously, you will not be playing with restrictions. Can I please just open a map? Thank you very much. You can run from here to here. And you can probably get an inventory done in like 2 minutes. That is some decent starting money on an account, if I say so myself, especially free to play. Full inventory of beef done. Let's cook it on a range in Varrock. Get our steak and garlic. And slay a vampire. Probably one of my favorite like quest tropes or whatever you want to call it, is just feeding NPCs ridiculously drunk so they give you the information that you need. Absolutely love that about RuneScape. It's a very weird place to keep garlic. Imagine if you're cooking and you're just like, oh wait, I need some garlic to cook. Let me just run upstairs real quick and look between my underwear to get my garlic.
Cool story. Didn't ask.
All right, let's take on this vampire. Open the coffin. Sick cutscene animation. Okay, go on. Push it. Oh no, he stunned me. Okay, cool, bro. Chill, come on. Count Draenor level 28, bro. With 200 hit points. The cutscene is probably taking long. Yeah, the cutscene took longer than the actual fight. Yikes. Okay, well, that's Vampire Slayer done. Do we need to use the stake? Oh, well, never mind. He's gone, bro. Yeah. That's Vampire Slayer done? Question. We saw that the end was there. No? Am I mistaken? Question mark. Oh, I need to talk to Morgan. I guess it's a better end than how it is, or how it used to be, at least in old school days. You just slay it and then it just ends. Even though you got an assignment by someone, but hey ho, let's actually finish the quest. Okay, give me the reward. Thank you very much. Give me the experience in this. Ooh. Okay, it used to be a lamp in attack, but given I get a lamp and I need strength experience, let's put it in strength, which should now be level 29, I suppose? Question mark. Oh, 31. Beautiful. Awesome. Also, something I never understood is I know everything west of the River Solve is weak when it comes to vampires. The garlic, which I'm pretty sure this is the only vampire west of the River Solve anyway. But I don't use it, so what's the point? Something I forgot to do last episode is slay out this grizzly bear, and I completely forgot that you could just go up in here and slay the bear. So bear added to the, what's it called? To the list, I suppose. I know I mentioned it last episode, but it just didn't spawn where I thought it would be to spawn. But the expansion of the sewers is here now, with red spiders and moss giants now being added to the sewers and also to our list. There we go. Stick the knife in. Why are they level 95? Hello? Can we take it on? Oh, that hits hard. Okay. Are the moss giants going to be easier than this? Question mark. Hopefully, please. Yes. Attack. Come on. Come on. Take it out. Please. Okay, okay, come on. That proved way more difficult than I expected it to. Wow, okay, I did not expect them to be level 95. Okay, all we need here are the red spider eggs to be collected, which are somewhere here. I'm probably blind and not seeing them. And then when we have those oh, they're over here. We need to make a strength pot, and obviously we need to take on... How are red spiders higher than a moss giant? I was gonna make an epic montage battle type of thing with the moss giant, because I expected them to be a lot more powerful. Yet the red deadly spider proved to be more difficult. Cool. I see how this is. I'm fine with that. I am very glad, because I thought moss giants would hit a lot harder, but they're cool. There we go. Another strength level as well. Does he drop anything useful? Not really. We'll just get up the big bones. And we're gonna get a potion with the red spider egg. Escape from the spider lair in Varric sewer with a red spider egg. Interesting. I mean, if they were aggressive, that would have been a lot more of a challenge, but they're non-aggressive. They're still level 96, but not aggressive, so it's easy. This might be the most iconic cave to me when it comes to the entirety of RuneScape. Just slaying hill giants, collecting big bone, and collecting lympho roots. And that last item is exactly why we are here, because we need a lympho root to make the strength potion, even though the wiki said we only need a red spider egg, at least from back in the day. So I suppose it's changed over the years, and I mean, I can get a limpid root by one of these mobs, so let's just do it. Let's get the limpid root for the strength potion. There it is. Limpid root acquired. Let's also get the brass key back again, so we can actually leave this place. Don't have to walk all the way around and make a strength potion. Can I get a strength potion? Okay, that sounds fine. There it is. Have the apothecary in Varric can make you a strength potion. Beautiful little achievement. It doesn't boost strength that much, but it's a useful item, I suppose. Influence, the predecessor to quest point. However, it obviously changed the quest points and we need 32 quest points, and I came to a realization that we are not able to get in it even if we do the replacements for Doric's quest and Prince Ali Rescue, which actually is now 2 replacement quests instead of 1, which I don't know why. But we will still not have enough quest points then, so I will not be doing those quests, which is actually the next release on February 28th. Before that, Imp Catcher was released, and obviously that is still a thing, and we will be doing that quest. So Dragon Slayer will not be completed until 2002. That also means that we will not have access to the Rune Plate Body until later, till after Witch's House is released, because I don't want to do these reworked quests really if I have to, and they are completely different, like Prince Ali Rescue, which is now just a completely different quest. So yeah, just a heads up, let's do Imp Catcher. Beware of Bigzilla. Enter Draenor Market. Apparently this is the best place for imps, so I'm just going to be walking around Draenor trying to get imps, and I unlocked a music track over there, but obviously I could not do anything about it. What is this boat area? Anyway, let's try and slay some imps. So I came to a very beautiful realization whilst looking up the Imp Catcher quest, and in specific where the best imp spawns are to get the beats. The quest has been reworked, so I do not have to get the beat. That was a great sentence. So I do not have to get the beats anymore, and I can just do the quest how it's intended, which is great because imps are very difficult to come by, because everywhere the wiki says they are not. So yeah, do the quest. We still need to find an imp though to add to the list, by the way. Okay, imp slain. Whilst I'll get my imp, no, not my imp. Whilst I get my cooked water for this quest. That's disgusting, man. I thought the other one did it because he was sick and I had to cure him from his illness, but no, they just throw up the beats on. Yikes. Alright, Ms. Coke, I got all your 4 beats. I'm gonna say it, for anyone who is against these reworked old quests because maybe nostalgic reasons, these are so much better, bro. Honestly, this rework, same with Demon Slayer, honestly, is so much better. But there it is, Demon Slayer done, and the Amulet of Accuracy is our best in slot, especially for range. But just in general, it is our best in slot, and we might actually get some magic experience as well, or magic level as well. Beautiful. There's only one thing that we need to do. Okay, I'm gonna clear out the inventory in the RuneScape, in the Lumbridge store, because we need to get 30 cooking to enter. That is 450 GP. Wow, that is a decent moneymaker then, I guess. Good to know. We need to get money we need to get a cooking level of 30 to enter the Cook's Guild, and also make an apple pie, because that's the most difficult thing that we can make. So we're gonna slay some cows. I'm gonna cook some meat. 20 cooking. 12 more levels to go till we can actually enter the Cook's Guild. I completely forgot it's 32 to actually enter. We need 30 for the apple pie, 32 to enter the Cook's Guild. I hope someone noticed the mistake that I made, but I forgot to buy a tinderbox. I'm so used to it being on the tool belt that I completely forgot to buy one and to use it whilst doing this grind. But yes, I bought one. Please don't cancel me, bro. I forgot, okay? The series is not failed. Please. 10 fire making achieved. Okcham. 30 cooking coming in. The level for apple pies. However, we still need 2 levels to actually enter the Cook's Guild. Yeah, so you can probably tell by the change of microphone tone and everything. My microphone was muted for these clips. Yeah, I was afraid that this would happen at some point, and thankfully it was at the end of the episode where I guess I could just post-commentate it easier, but that was 32 cooking coming in. Here's me getting a chef's head as well, but yeah, damn, it really does suck, doesn't it, when that happens. Thankfully, it's just small amounts of clips. Also, I put in this clip because I think world events like these are so sick and should always be a part of RuneScape. It's so cool seeing that big orb spawn, and obviously I know why, but it's sick to just wonder being like, yo dude, Like, imagine you being a new player and seeing that and being like, yo, dude, what is that? And being all amazed. And obviously there's no demon spawn because it's free to play, but it is awesome. But yeah, this is me entering the Cook's Guild and obviously making everything I need for the apple pie, because that is the biggest challenge of this video. Obviously, this video isn't the most exciting one because the updates that came out and even at the end were server updates. KEKW, probably still the same servers as back then right now. Hahaha, lol. Yeah, not much really happened, but the next episode is going to be a very, very juicy one because Falador, Port Rim, and the whole Kingdom of Garnia was released. So that'll be awesome. That will be a great episode. Also, I tried some new editing styles. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of it as well, because it is really nice for me to edit this way, and I feel like it's high octane, high energy. But let me know. Hope you did enjoy this video. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, next week. Bye-bye.